Ralph, the guy who put the route together. TJ, oh my gosh, this looks absolutely amazing.
Is there a little surprise in there or what?
Yeah. Okay, so I just told them, but there were these two women sitting here wearing Keokuk shirts, and they were so disappointed. They were about to get up and leave, and then you got them.
You always wait till the last card's turned over because you never know. And our river card, if you will, was Keokuk. And, you always wait for, the flop comes along, but the river is really important. So to do Burlington and then to add Keokuk, I just think it's a neat little twist that we're going to try out. And just hearing the crowd tonight saying, wow, it was a little shock, a little twist. And I think people are going to like it.
So Madison County is in there. Winterset's in there this year. That is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Some of the best scenery in Iowa. I mean, is there anything special planned? Any thoughts around that?
Well, that'll be our American Legion Day. So we're going to do something, great that day in downtown Winterset. It's just a neat town. I mean, they've got the John Wayne Museum over there that just opened up a few years ago. But RAGBRAI hasn't been there in 27 years. So long overdue. And so let's bring it back to towns like Keokuk and Winterset that haven't had it in almost 3 decades. So we're real excited about those towns.
I mean, this route, now every route I'm sure is special. It's like, your kids or something. It's hard to pick a favorite. But this route, I mean, you're hitting some really iconic Iowa places. Winterset, as we just talked about, Fairfield. Tell me a little bit about the thought process now that we know the route going into choosing this.
Well, again, we try to mix it up, make it fun and exciting, and if we can get some towns that we haven't been to in a while, so obviously with Keokuk and Winterset, but then you've got some really great towns, like you said. I mean, just perfect RAGBRAI-sized towns when you get in an Atlantic or Fairfield. Indianola, good-sized towns that are about 10,000 or so, which is just perfect for RAGBRAI. College towns as well. So when we can intersperse some of those bigger cities like Council Bluffs that come along, or Burlington, it makes for a really neat route. And then to go back to Centerville, one of our favorite towns, they just had a great celebration not too long ago. So all those towns, as we started piecing this together, we're like, wow, this is going to be a special route. So we're excited.
If I remember right, they had an amazing town square. One of the biggest, I think, in Iowa, if I remember right. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. So really excited to be headed back there again this year. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah, you guys going to ride this year or what?
I'm thinking about riding. I know he's going to ride at least part of it. He has to be up on the drone some of the times. Here's the thing, though, TJ. We're in Iowa. It's never, ever too early to start thinking about 2020 here in Iowa. What do towns who maybe now you've wet their whistle, they're interested, what do towns need to do to, entice RAGBRAI to come?
Well, every year I hear from people, hey, come think about our town. And oh, by the way, we'd really like to host the 50th edition of RAGBRAI. So we get that all the time. And, we're going to make sure that's a special year. But all the years, like you said, are special. 47, 48, 49, they're all going to be special. So get out there, get some training miles in. We got some training rides for people to get involved in RAGBRAI and get some training miles. But come summer, this is going to be the place to be. And anywhere in the country, there's not a place I'd rather be.
Thank you so much for taking some time.
Yeah, thanks again. Great job on this year's route.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.